There. Welcome back to After the Crash. We had a little error, but we're back at it here. I did run through and I re-killed these fucking dudes. But there's a boss over there, and I keep dying to him. So, I do gotta do it. He's a bitch and a half. Okay, so I got my dagger, my corpse. I got so much shit I can't even use yet. But I think what we're gonna do so I'm gonna drink I'm gonna throw a bunch of shit on. Okay, I can only have 3 of those guys. Okay. Ooh. Woo, bitch! Ooh! Fuck! This fucking guy is... He's no joke. Yeah, he is no joke. Well, he's on like a fucking narrow bridge. I keep dodging and I keep falling to my death. It's the second time I fell. do this club. This club does a little bit more damage. Maybe we'll try to bash him. That's the plan. I'm gonna pound him. Damn. Alright, I'm gonna try one more time. Then we're gonna try to go find out. If we die again, we'll go do something else. Let's put the club on. I'm not gonna worry about that. We'll put that on, and then or I might. And we'll eat. That had just there we go. Woo! Oh, I got your ass, bitch. bitch. I got you. You got. Ah, my body. Ah, my body. But I got you. I got you. You're dead. But two. Woo. Well, I like that. There's like a point armor there. Put my shovel back in my hand. That way I can do that when I need it. Whew. I need to eat. That's for sure. It's supposed to go that way for sure. We'll finish checking out this little place and we'll head that way.
Something's not right. We'll make it your work. I'll teach you to respect me.
How about both? Yeah. I'm taking all your money. See, you could have just let me be. I wouldn't have to beat you. Now I had to beat you.
Keep your eye here.
Yeah, keep your eyes peeled as you get bashed in the back of the head. Took all the bottles though. Craft me up a potion. Okay. I think we gotta go up that way, so we might as well. So, ooh, it's almost nighttime. We gotta get there before night, because I do not have any more cobwebs.
Watch your back.
Oh, do I? Milkmaid just kicked your ass. Oh, damn it. Drop. Ooh, it looks nice. Can't use it, but it looks nice. Okay. Let's get to the top up here. Before it's dark. Help me. Help me.
What's happening? In the name of it all, what are you doing? I could have stabbed you. Wait, I haven't seen you before. All right, true. I didn't, eh? You could have killed me. So you're not one of them bags. This pig, I can't say I see it very clearly. But I remember Fergus said something about all this. Oh, yes, I remember now. I welcome the royal person on behalf of the king. Please, speak with Fergus. He's our quartermaster. Yeah. He runs things around here in the captain's absence. He'll greet properly. Have a pleasant rest of the day.
This guy is.
Open it up, boys!
Woo! Safety. Made it to safety. Hello.
Oh, mother's tits. I've just about had it with this bunch of repressed virgins. And who might you be? You don't look like one of them. Oh, do I know? You would be too if you had to deal with those sniveling morons when they're up to something. Don't look at me like that. You don't get as far in life as I have if you can't smell bullshit from a mile away. There's something fishy going on here. But I'll get to the bottom of it. And here's a brilliant idea. You're going to help me. Straight to the point, huh? Don't worry, I'll pay you. And who knows, you might even get a discount on my wares. I just need you to go to Brandon and find out why that slime ball is pretending not to know I'm here. Tell him I'm waiting with his delivery. Although I'm pretty sure he knows this already. You don't know? He's the captain of this entire circus. I thought... Turns out you know even less than I did. There's something going on, you know? They don't want anybody to know, but I can feel it. I've been doing business with the captain for years now. Then suddenly I found myself stuck here. They won't let me further in, not even to set up camp in the village. But they won't let me out either. Anyway, good luck to you.
I got so much shit to sell. Could have all those. Could have that too. I'm not gonna use these 2 weapons. That I want to keep. I want that and that and the Shadow Blade for sure. I use magic for my offhand. Okay, that's kind of cool. Go ahead and buy those. I mean, they're better than what I'm wearing, and they're lighter by a little bit. Plus, being able to move fast isn't terrible.
Welcome, in the name of our eternally reigning Majesty King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Tables. I am obliged to inform you that fighting those who actively break the law and reject the will of the crown is the duty as Camelot's representative. I will be paying a bounty of 10 gold pieces for the death of each bandit roving the area. I also recommend checking the bounty board for information on wanted. Please, state your business. Oh, someone finally checked out the nemesis I was... That's the carcass of Fingerless Calm, isn't it? They've been hunting him for the slaughter of 2 keepers, and now they finally got... well, you have. It's reward.
I was about to say, they didn't do
Go
shit.
off some heads. Really? You fought bandits and killed them? Again? Incredible. You're a born killer, aren't you? There's an ogre, a really nasty son of a bitch, holed up in a nearby rock. I've heard that one swing of his hammer, as you can imagine, the keepers aren't too keen on dealing with him. If by some miracle you manage to kill it, you bring me the ogre's shiny eye as proof of the kill. The rock is right off the King's Road. Here, I'll go chop off some head. Oh, hey, if you're seeking scum to slay, you'll find penance in the ruins of a magic ceremony nearby. It's worth visiting if you haven't.
Damn. That guy looks freaky. Ooh, what's this? Is that a blacksmith bench? I saw it.
It's nice to have a break.
Boy, Grant, question. Do you know why people always stop and watch a blacksmith work? Because he's riveting. It's good to see a new face in the city. Oh, of course. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Osmond, local master of hammers and anvils.
Okay.
Blade sharpening.
Fuck yeah. He's back. Oh!
Task I can use help with might be a bit too delicate for you to handle. Unless you're a master goldsmith, feel free to prove it. I'll have work for you immediately. There's just not enough of them to go around. And now that we're on lockdown, there's not much demand for my services either. Listen,
I don't think
I
so.
don't have any jobs, as in things I pay you for doing. That doesn't mean I can't teach
Oh,
you.
he might not be privy to this party. Oh, there he is.
Feel free to wander about.
No, you're fine.
Wow.
Maybe we can make good use of that. You've probably bashed in a beast or two.
Oh yeah.
The alchemist.
I'm such a gremlin.
Well, I think I didn't. I opened up a party to name it the streaming. That way people knew.
You'd rather craft yourself some armor from those hides. Huh?
And then Devin joined anyway.
Start with something.
No,
Let's see. I'll give you some notes on how to make.
To be fair, I don't care. I don't care if someone joins. I just that way if someone does join, they know it's live. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
That was all I was saying.
Walk. I got my shotgun to do stupid damage now. Like 170 non-crit damage. $170,000. You know I don't mean I know just 170.
That's cost a lot. Holy crap.
You can get 344,000 on that one. The shotgun from the blah 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 whatever it's called. I'm blanking on the name of the place. Yeah, the Zeraman. Its last incarnate upgrade is when you don't critically hit, you have a chance to do 2,000% enhanced damage. I just put a Forma in it now. I'm on that. Yeah, I'm in that Gabby mission. Hey, you never joined. So I went and started formatting my shotgun.
Holy Holy crap! You can craft your own gear. Yeah.
Yeah. Walk. That game does look fucking. It looks like a game that I could lose myself in, like I did with Skyrim or Oblivion.
I know that feeling.
The original Oblivion. I didn't really lose myself in the remake. I did play it, but I didn't deep dive it.
I've already lost, but I've been running around just running. Like I don't even know where I'm going. I just now got to the first little area. By the way, that guy was a boss. That guy that you were trying to fight when we were off
I
stream.
knew he was a boss. He was a name guy.
Yeah, he was a bandit. I had to go and kill him, and I got a reward for it. But I did get him. I finally got him. I pulled out the mace like you were doing, and then I just dodged.
That mace was working.
Yeah, I dodged and then hit him with the ice spell a few times.
I think that was my problem. I kept trying to use that hemomancy, and it wasn't working.
Well, that and you dodged off and killed yourself
One time.
multiple times.
No. The second time I didn't die.
That's true, but you did fall off.
That I did. I'm not denying that. I just didn't die.
But I finally got him. Your old big brother had to take him out. Don't you worry. I badged him for you.
Okay,
Took
I would have
his-
killed him.
I took his fingerless necklace. He had a necklace of fingers on his neck. It was creepy.
This feeling, it was so strong, so real. I remember now, the weight of it, the power. This blade was never just steel. It was a part of me. Yes, the sensation is unmistakable. But it carries more than my soul. It carries a part of my legacy. A sword like that, it doesn't yield easily.
What are you wanting to go do?
Demands strength of body and of will. You'll need to grow stronger before it will choose you.
Because I'll leave this Gabby mission. And I'll just rank up mine. Shotgun doing whatever it is you're needing to do. What you got? Do I remember what? Do I remember the smoke bomb build? Yeah. Let me get out of this mission. I'll look. I don't know. I think I switched to the shuriken one. I also switched the subsume ability that I have in my chroma from that shield one to Varuna's Lyceth Hunt. I thought
Sir, I haven't seen you before.
maybe
I wasn't expecting
I could hit a
guests.
headshot every now and then with this
Cruise.
shotgun just to keep energy reserves.
He's not drinking again, I hope.
Not so well.
Most unfortunate.
I'm still needing to
That
go get
explains why I
Grendel.
just strutted into the horns. I'm afraid I'll have to take action. The name's Fergus, and I assume you already know I'm the quartermaster here. Now state your business. And please, try to be convincing, or the walls of this fortress will be the last thing you'll ever see. Yes, I know. And that's why you're still standing in front of me. However, these pens were only given to certain people. They mean that in times of trouble, these people will always find a safe haven here in the Horns. And that makes me wonder, what happened to your friend? Where is he? If what you're saying is true, he must have had a deal with somebody well above my pay grade, and that leaves only the captain. However, if you're lying, then you might as well have just confessed to the murder of a Knight of the Round Table. But nobody's that much of a fool, I think. Fortunately for you, I've seen my fair share of morons in life, and you don't look like one. Fortunately for me, this pen only means that I'm to make sure you're safe in the Horns. Nothing about helping you out with whatever you're up to. Anyway, welcome to the Horns of the South. Make yourself at home. Ninian.
Or we can do the Zerman for your rep for the
Damn shame. He was
arcane.
one of the good ones. You did right bringing this back. The Horns look after their own, even after they're gone. But now that I think of it, how did you manage to get hold of his tag? Tortured? In the asylum? You can't expect me to take that at face value. Brother Riagan said Ninian was too weak to survive the journey. They came for him, and we even held a symbolic keeper's burial for him. And what were you doing in the island asylum? You look fine, but if you were there, near him... I'm sorry this happened to you. Still, you have to understand.
You what?
Now that you've told me this, I'll be keeping a close eye on you. No risks can be taken when it comes to the Red Death. That's one of our tags. Every soldier gets one when they pledge their loyalty. I just hope the body you took it from was already cold, because killing a keeper would land you in some serious trouble. You know, here's what I'm thinking. If you stumble over any of our fallen keepers out there, bring me their tags. Sure, they all swore to stay here until the bitter end, but they have families who deserve to know what became of them. It's part of my duty, but since I can't send any more beyond these walls, maybe you could lend a hand. I'll pay you for every tag you bring back. Just as I thought. If you have friends among the knights, you'll want to talk
Yeah,
to the
that
captain.
fuck, I was supposed to look at that
That's not
ash
happening
book.
anytime soon. Because I said so. What? Did you really expect that you could just enter our keep and head straight for the captain's quarters? There wouldn't be much point in having walls and guards here if anyone could just do that, would there?
So, I don't know if this is the actual ash smoke stream build, but this is the one I got. I got blind rate. Actually, why am I going to? I
Have
can
you
send
helped
this
any
to
of my
you.
people? Or are you just here to wave that pen in my face again? First, show me you care, and then I'll take you to the captain. I can't have any random stray wasting his time. Not now, when the outcome of the war with its tribes is so precarious. I trust we understand each other?
I sent it to the clan chat.
Good. Come back when you've proven your worth to the Horns of the South. Then we'll talk.
Because can't you like copy and paste it into the actual frame?
That's between her and the captain. Were it up to me, she'd be long gone. Her presence here distracts my men. Excalibur.
And the next one, that's the
Guest,
shuriken build.
if you think you can. But unless you're King Arthur reborn. If you need rest, you can sleep in the barracks.
You don't have a power drift?
It's no royal chamber, but it's better to sleep.
I have an extra power drift I can give you.
Let me guess. Camelot, no? Timberwall, also no? So you're not from the north? Ah, of course.
You must be from
Maybe.
Connacht. I should have guessed right away.
Yeah, I do. I do have an extra narrow-minded.
Nowhere?
Yeah. I was seeing the dojo.
Must be a shithole like no other. And I think I won't learn much about politics from you.
You know, people are talking about rising unrest in the north, and a secret coalition preparing a coup at the highest levels of power. And that whole plague thing is just a tool to reach their final goal. The Red Priests are also trying to get something out of it.
And to be honest, it's not gone too bad for them. The Druids are out of the picture already.
Well, sure. They want to establish a new order on our island. And it's not clear who's involved in the whole mess.
Maybe. Maybe our captain is even involved. Hell knows. They have their people everywhere. Damn it, you could be one of them too. Although when I look at you, I don't think so. You have such a stupid face. With all due respect, of course.
That's fucking mean.
You see? It takes one to know one. And that means we're just pawns. Folks like us won't change anything. But we have to talk out loud. It suits them when everyone keeps their mouth shut.
You know, I've been thinking lately. What if King Arthur is just a stupid fairy tale? What if the nobles and
what was the other
others
one?
involved
Narrow-minded?
in the whole conspiracy just
Wow.
made it?
You know, one story for everyone. They drilled it into our heads. And drilled until it... You finally get it. It's just a pity that there are so few like us. Well, we just have to keep going, eh?
Not off the top of my head. Unless you had vigilante armament. Which I think if you had that, you'd probably be using it. Yeah, if you hit L3, you can type in the name of it. You can have that arcade. It's a first, secondary, it's not too bad. Oh, what do you get, what? Vigilante armament is on Earth, open world bounty. It's the level 40 bounty reward. It's in that rotation. It makes it so whatever primary weapon you're using, you'll turn secondary ammunition into primary ammunition. And it also increases your critical strike chance.
Off the leash, are we? They must have had their fun with you. Who had you as their plaything? The church? The druids? Some band of cutthroats? But it doesn't
No.
matter now that you're free. I'm Abigail, a knight. I swore my sword.
What is supply only rifle?
And she kept me close until she had no more use for me.
I mean, I'll take the supply if you don't want it.
But a shadow never strays too far. You look wretched, and you smell like death. I've seen people like you before. Broken, worn down, dragged through the mud. If you've had enough of it all, I could grant you an honorable death.
I have a lot of the vigilante stuff. I just didn't have that one.
But you could die like a knight. Just say the word. I'm more than happy to.
Yeah, that guy, he murdered me in one hit. He can fucking... Yeah. Fucking... He's a knight. He whooped my ass.
Not really. I want to get Wisp Prime at some point just because I like playing Wisp, but I think I only have one part of her. I only have one part. I don't even have the blueprint. That's a lie. All I need is a near optic. I had way more towards her than I thought I did. Nope.
We're not safe here.
That's all I need. I need the near optic, and I don't have the blueprint for that. I did have the overall Wisp blueprint. Oh my! Oh, I need argon crystals. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to just go to the void. We can just go to the void. Yeah. Yeah, we can just go get those. The only thing that sucks about argon crystals is that 24-hour deterioration. Are you going to accept the trade? Hooray! Now I have to go start that whiz. Where I say I can go get the argon crystals and start this.
Ow.
I'm gonna put the... Oh, are you kidding me? I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to form of the shotgun a few times. This sucks.
Here's just a flesh. will save you.
Yeah, it's like your armor did save you, boy.
I also got a new incarnate weapon. There's Arcana infusions that you can do with normal weapons. So went and got the Anku, and I turned it into a.
I don't trust that thing. Weird glowing red rock coming out the ground that says heal. You could heal from there. Mm-mm.
Oh, you're so lucky. I can't mute you during this loading screen. That Rail Rockstar. You don't?
We'll make short work. You made a big mistake. We'll make short work. More money.
Ooh.
You made a big mistake.
I don't know, because I'm going to be wandering around looking for one of them Archon clusters, just to guarantee one. Oh my goodness, it is so much easier to get headshots with this. Oh, there's an Argon crystal somewhere here. I just picked one up. It's in the stairwell. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Oh my goodness. That wisp buff with my shotgun fire rate buff makes this thing shoot crazy fast.
Oh, a new face. I haven't seen you before. I'm Mark, a hunter in the service of the Horns of the South.
What up, T?
No, what up, Trick?
Everything is interesting around here.
What up?
But
Not much.
it depends on what you're looking for.
Streaming some Avalon Fall.
Some
You should try to
what?
Tainted Grail, Avalon Fall. It is
Fall of Avalon.
Fall of Avalon.
Come to think of
It takes the Arthurian myth and puts you in it, and it's kind of like Oblivion.
It looked pretty cool. It's like Oblivion, but a bit harder.
In numbers far greater than that little plot of land ever held.
Which I do enjoy the difficulty.
And you get a dodge button, which is nice.
But raising him as part of a personal undead army, well, that's something I can't abide. Sadly, that's not unusual in these parts. There's something about this land. That's particularly.
I gotta say though, if Nourish is gonna be a better version of this Lycathon, I'm gonna permanently have my energy bar. Because Lycathon,
I'll be most grateful.
Grendel.
As will the quartermaster.
Okay.
It's the only reason I want him is for Nourish. I'll give you all my Grendel Prime stuff. Oh. Damn. Yay, you got 2 Argon Crystal. Ooh, you got a new mod too, Pistol Pestilence. I just killed Vor.
Damn it.
Okay, the amount of damage that this thing can, this shotgun does is stupid high. Like, this gun might be what walks me through Steel Path.
I draw my sword.
I just wish I had a higher ammo capacity than 8. Which I know I could work on that, but I might have to at some point.
Uh-oh. The dead.
Another Argon Crystal.
Ooh, there are a lot of dead here. Return to your slumber! The undead.
I can't tell if this is a damage jade or a support jade, but the fact that we have a wisp jade and a chroma.
Oh, fuck. Fucking wolves. Oh, fucking there's a skeleton.
Oh yeah, we got jade with chroma, and which one are you?
Crack that shoulder, baby.
Oh, you are the way. Okay. What's our? Oh, Ivara. She's the huntress lady that uses the specialized bow, the Artemis quiver. I do have her prime, I just don't like her skill set. I think she'd be great for solo play. Oh yeah, because she does. I think she gets increased efficiency with bow. My Felarx is the exact opposite. My crit damage is very lackluster. My normal damage is so much higher.
Who goes there? Are you the one responsible for all that racket? People are trying to rest in peace, damn it.
I'm critting for 20. My white damage is up to like 300,000.
I'm a little disoriented. Waking up in this way is like coming out of a thick fog.
That's me. My Felarx is only level 18 again because I had to put a Forma in it.
Dulls the senses, clouds the mind. Terrible for coordination.
And I'm gonna have to Forma it again so I could use the ammunition mod you just gave me.
And I am the keeper of this place. I look after the dead, or at least I try to. It used to be much easier where they stayed in one place. Now I need to keep making sure they don't stray too far from the cemetery. But I'm not complaining.
I think if I make my Wisp, I don't know if it'd be a good call or not, but I think I might try to get rid of one of her abilities for the Subsume of Roar. That way she's got both attack, speed, heal, and damage boost all in one kit. The fuck? The Sunbeam. That is a good offensive ability, though.
Not quite sure. Has it been a long time since the wave came and swallowed the village?
All support.
Stopped coming here. It's like the sea washed away the memory of this place as well. I don't remember much of what happened afterwards. I must have fallen asleep for a while. Interested in local history, are you? Good. The memory
You're constantly invisible.
should be preserved. I can let you in. There is a small field. It's
Oh, that's why you're wanting the Shadow Clone Ash build. Because he already increases your crit damage while using his smoke bomb.
Bless you, kind. Here, just take the key. Oh, and I hope I don't need to remind you not to rob any graves. It's terribly rude. And I'd rather...
They explode. I burn through a clip of ammunition whenever I get your fucking attack speed buff. Because I already have a fire rate increase mod on this Felarx that after I reload, I get a fire rate increase, depending on how much I have to reload. The only bad thing about my chroma is I don't have a large area of effect on my buff, so a lot of people don't get it. I end up buffing just myself half the time. Unless we're holding up in the same general area.
Ooh, I found some crab and some butter.
Because I put that narrow-minded on so I don't have to...
I thought you were supposed to be like a knight. What you out there scavenging for food for?
I ain't no knight.
He just does...
I was in prison with the Red Death. And then this other knight came and saved me. And I broke out of prison. And since then I've been running around on this island fucking shit up. And getting fucked up. I ain't afraid to admit it.
Where's that fucking jade? Oh, there it is. No, I was talking about the Eximus. I kept seeing the jade light spawn in, and it was damaging me, and I was like, I don't fucking see where he's at. Where is he sitting?
But yeah, I am not a,
You just some bum, huh?
Pretty much.
I don't want to say I'm a bum.
I would.
I feel like that's rude. I don't come to your place of business to call you a bum. It's because you don't have a place of business. How about that?
True.
The fucking nullifier. I do, I know.
The biggest problem I have is I'm constantly overburdened.
Are you just picking up everything you see?
Fuck yes.
Come on, Trick. You know that's like a staple point of this game. You have to pick up everything, and then you're constantly fighting your inventory menu.
I just leave shit on the ground.
You're a robot. You're not human.
I can't do that. I have to collect everything, and then if they give me player housing, I end up putting everything in a box. I usually keep one of every item style. Like in Skyrim, I would keep one full set of dwarven armor, I'd keep one full set of ebony.
Yeah, I didn't do that either. That's a little much. My thing is I'm trying to...
Mainly for those mannequins that were in the houses in Skyrim. What do you need? Somebody to murder stuff. Get rid of that nullifier and I will do what you need me to.
Yeah, come get me, bitch. Oh yeah, you fucking slow ass motherfucker.
I just switched from Red Veil, and I don't remember which one I switched to. I don't think I did Arbiters. I might have been. I know I was working with Steel Meridian, because I still need to get my final rank up with them.
I'm still over by a lot. Here's the real question, actually. Can I... Ooh, I can't fast travel from in here. Shizer.
It's really weird seeing my crit numbers be lower than my white damage.
Oh shit, that sword was 100 pounds. Holy fuck.
The heavy sword.
Yeah, it was made of rock.
That's pretty good.
Can you really call that a sword?
It sounds like a fucking club.
Hey, that giant stone statue was using it as a sword. Yeah, he was swinging it like a sword. He stabbed me. I broke a lockpick, so bitch. Broke another
I'm just
one.
gonna chill here. I'm gonna put my dragon skin there.
You guys want to play some Overwatch? Or not Overwatch, Rivals?
No, I don't want to play Overwatch.
Do you guys want to play some Marvel Rivals?
One sec.
Yeah, I'd have to get to a safe spot too, so I'm not worried about it. Actually,
But yeah, I will.
We can leave this mission anytime. Walk. I got several argon crystals here now. I don't know what else. If else you needed anything. I got my fell arch at 24 before mission extraction, so maybe I'll hit 30 off of it. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to hit 26 or 27.
Yeah, you could find
this being non-XP double.
Oh shit! Yeah, boy. You should have stayed as a rock. Ooh, I killed it with a critical. Broke him. Yeah, you guys let me know when you guys are ready, because I'll save and stop playing. I guess you're the evil fucking necromancer.
Evil is a strong word. Life impaired is a little bit better.
Stop. What I am doing here is very important. Besides, I'm hardly hurting anyone. Anyway,
I always forget about Chroma's passive. He gets an extra jump.
is that the only thing people can think of when it comes to necromancy? What use?
I always forget about that.
My ambition isn't to command the dead, but death itself. I aim to make Avalon a place where people won't have to fear it anymore. The problem is, I keep missing something. Raising the dead is easy, but I don't want mindless minions. I want truly living undead. Yet no matter what I do, it just won't work. And
No more, she's
I don't
airborne.
understand what you're talking about. Me, lacking practical experience. I have observed, I have measured and weighed decaying organs. Here I am, elbows deep, decomposing bodies, striving to unlock each of their secrets. I'd wager there's nobody in Avalon more knowledgeable about death than I am. So, enlighten me. What do you think I'm missing? The servant is just a necromantic construct. They're not known for their conversational skills. He might be good at his purpose, but he's hardly ever been talkative around me. Oh, perhaps he's forbidden from speaking with his masters. No one likes an opinionated servant after all. Fine, go talk with him if you must. But don't hold your breath for any groundbreaking insights.
Damn you, nullifier!
Now I gotta go all the way back to this dungeon and go talk to the dead guy.
Oh, you're back. Is he? No, I couldn't tell.
I'm so conflicted on using the actual incarnate form for the Phalarks. It turns into dual pistols that have a slower fire rate, but that have a higher damage output.
Breaking the circle of life.
And I think the shotgun is just a better form to sit with.
Is disturbing some
Because each
honest
pellet has a chance of proccing that
thoughts.
2000% enhanced damage.
I don't have much choice, do I? But I don't mind the service. I like being around the dead. It's just the constant cleanup that gets to you after a while.
You want to go 5 more minutes for that 30-minute buff? Or boost? Because it has
I'm sure he won't
like the best drop pool.
This place is very popular with their kind for some reason. And they always leave it in such a state. It's not like it would hurt them to pick up a few bones and put them back in place. No. I just don't think we have anything to talk about.
Were you telling me to go away?
I don't mean any offense, but truth be told,
Oh, nullifier. Oh, I didn't even see him. I'm glad you got it then.
thinks they're reinventing death or breaking. Oh, does he now? That's quite admirable. And rather unusual for his kind. Normally they act as though they know all there is to know. Yet they always end up baffled by their failures. Oh, I'd love to help, but alas, I'm not certain I can. You see, death is intensely personal,
We'll place him here. I think
and
that'll be
as
better.
such, quite indescribable. Well, whether you die alone or surrounded by loved ones, dying is the loneliest experience of our lives.
I'm surprised my death cube hasn't died
It
yet.
can't be shared or taken from someone. In the end,
That's another thing I need to do. I need to finish getting one of my other Prime. I really don't care for Death Cube.
only thing that truly belongs to us. It's a potent experience, one for which there are no words, because there is simply no need for them. Nobody is meant to die and then return to tell the tale. I'm glad to have been of assistance. I just hope he doesn't do anything that will cause even more trouble here. Oh.
My 902% increased damage.
Well, what earth-shattering revelation?
I just got a really short range on it, so my bad side.
Threatening me. That's no, it can't be that simple.
That's why I honestly think Wisp with Roar would kind of be better, just because Roar, you just have to be by me when I use it. You don't have to stay by me like you do with Chroma.
But how do I make sure
What?
I don't share the... that's it. Perhaps that's the very core of the problem.
No, I
What's
can't get
needed
Roar
is
in
a
this guy.
subject who is perfectly aware of what's happening. One who understands.
Yeah, you can only have one damage buff ability on a frame.
Plus, there might be a few advantages to having an undead body.
No, I was saying I on my Wisp would get Roar, because I think it would be better than one of the other damage buffs that I have. Just because of the fact that you don't have to stay by me like you do when I'm playing my Chroma.
Well, that's one way to handle that quest.
Is it done?
Oh yeah.
That's all that mattered.
The necromancer killed himself, and then I killed the zombified version of himself. So
It all worked out.
yeah. All according to plan, I do believe. I got rid of the necromancer. The necromancer's evil magic is no longer going to affect this place. And I picked up a bunch of cool necromancer stuff now too. The army of the undead, a staff.
A fine kettle of fish, isn't it? I am the keeper
Bad
of this
nullifier.
sanctuary. Master
Go
is...
away.
Well, he's not really the master anymore. Oh, it's very kind of you, but there's no need to... I cannot promise he will be. His mind has always been so tormented. Master's heart was in the right place, mostly. But his head was all the dead, you see. They have simple needs and simple regrets. When there's too much clutter, things can get tangled up. But who am I to dwell on such matters? I'm just a simple...
It's really unfortunate when I shoot an enemy point blank and all of my pellet crit.
I'm sure it'll make him happy. It might be a good time to tidy up. So...
yeah, normally you wanting the crit, but not with this Felarg shotgun, I don't. Yeah. It's only got a 30% crit rate, too. So the fact that all of those pellet crit is ridiculous.
Oh, goodness gracious. I play this game, see, and every time I see a new item, I look at these items, I'm like, oh, he's gonna love that. He's gonna use that for sure. The Avid Harchid's calling explodes a random nearby corpse, dealing damage and applying bleed to enemies.
Yes.
It also has
explosion.
It also has the thing where you just start continuously heals you from a random nearby corpse.
I love corpse explosion so much.
Yeah, it also gives you a heal. You're able to channel it. And boom, boom. Alright. If it's nighttime, I'll have to teleport to the town. Hopefully I can. Because bad things happen at night. Oh, yep.
Woo! Felarg's hit 30! Now I can form the gun again. Yay. Why does my armor thing go? It don't. Oh, there's an energy drain Xmas somewhere. Fucking devouring my energy. I was wondering why my dragon kept getting sent back to me.
Your secrecy doesn't exactly. You can report back to the quartermaster that the job's done. But since you've proven you're brave enough to face the undead,
I know they're only level 75, but I'm still one-shotting them when I don't crit with my shotgun.
Came through here bragging that he found a place where you could easily gather ethereal cobwebs. He was supposed to return with proof, but
you find this shotgun humorous, don't you?
as often happens. I'm still curious about the place he mentioned. That's good. Hand me a map. Good luck.
Okay.
It's more than a sword. It's a promise. A blade that stands for unity for strength, and for hope. It wasn't just mine. It belonged to Avalon. Every
Yeah, I don't know if his
sword,
headshots
every
count towards my
battle
like-a-thon, but they
fought
might.
for the land and its people. But Excalibur is...
Because you are right, there's quite a bit of energy just piled up around him.
It demands more than just skill. It demands purpose. Without that, then it is just steel. Ah, the horns of the South. The crown jewel of these lands. We had barely laid the foundations of Tainted when Seawall and his men had already built a lighthouse, eager to guide our ships to them. He always had a competitive spirit. Of course, it helped that he took every sailor from the homelands with him, along with a handful of knights, so they could learn from one another. And thus, the Keepers of the South were formed. I decreed that every sworn keeper would stand as an equal to a Knight of the Round Table. I doubt they still honor that.
Alright, I think it's time to extract. That poor person died again, they can't revive themselves. And I couldn't revive them.
I suppose it has. But do not worry, my friend. Let us walk this path and make me whole again. I will restore this island to the...
Because they probably saw that we were still chilling here and trying to capitalize on that. I mean, can you really blame them?
That's all you've got.
Ooh, we did. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I did.
He's holding out on you, Dev.
Damn. I don't know.
Told
You
you.
weren't counting your double ups, were you?
I'm not.
The Exceltra one? Yeah, I got 2 of them. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness, I want to form the fuck out of this Anku too.
Yes? Did you find out what's been happening out there? Great. A necromancer. Just what we needed. It wasn't the Dark Druid from the legends, was it? Good thing you got rid of him then. We already have the Dalriada almost on our doorstep. We don't need an army of the undead to boot. You did well. Maybe it's not so bad having you here.
I wouldn't have to form this if I could get a stance that matched its socket. Because I'd still have to form it. If I could just get a stance that matched it, I don't need to use a form at all. It's a Zenora scythe. The only stance I have is Reaping Spiral. Reaping Spiral. It's a Zenora. You are a G. Yeah, you can go to the trading hub. Because of all the other people. Very.
Stay out of my way.
Alrighty.
What do you need? At least, that's what they tell me to say. I'm supposed to be in...
Do you... I've got a few Riven mods here that I don't know if you'd want or not. I have one for Zenith, one for Staticore, Hespar, Serata, and Boltor. I couldn't remember what weapon Zenith was either.
I'm saving now. Oh, royalty will stop this broadcast.
My game's pretty close to being over.
What are you playing?